Hi there, Rita from Iwouldcampthat. Earlier this week, Dustin asked me where should we go camping, and I suggested Vegreville, Alberta. Neither of us have been here before, and neither of us have before seen the world's largest pisanka egg. We're literally on Pisanka Avenue in Elks Commemorative Park, and there's a bunch of cool stuff to see around here, so we'll just kind of show you the sights.
Oh, 997, 998, 999, dig deep, dig deep. 1,000. Oh, too swole to control. Work it, babe, work it. Yeah, this is a cute little park here. They've even got some little girls set up for day use here. Yeah, very nice. We're just working our way back towards the rig now.
There's a really pretty stained glass monument here as a tribute, 100th year tribute to the pioneers that basically started this community. This is like a work of beautiful art here, and they just have it in the park out in the open.
Babe, and everyone watching, I found where we're gonna sleep tonight. This beautiful, stunning real estate in the Vegreville Park. Babe, where are you going? Babe? Babe? Come back. And here we are at the Vegreville Visitor Center, which is closed for the season. And we're just making our way back to the truck over here. We have no idea where we're camping or sleeping yet. But hey, figuring that out is half the fun. So this has been fun coming to a town that Rita and I have never been to before. It's always nice to see new places in our beautiful province of Alberta. I'm excited to check out some of the spots outside of town. We still got to find a place to camp. Before we get mobile again, there's one thing I want to show you. My coworker, Kaeleigh, made this for me. It was actually a Christmas present, but when we did our Merry Christmas video, it was still a little dark. And I wanted to make sure we had good light. So we've got this Iwouldcampthat decal, and we're gonna go ahead and put this up. I was thinking about putting it on the back window, but the back window is pretty dirty right now, and this guy's pretty small too. I don't want him to get destroyed anytime soon. So I think we're gonna put him on this rear passenger side window here, right by the Fallout Pip-Boy here. Rita's gonna do the honor. She's better at putting these on than me. She's got steadier artist hands. So we're just heading out of Vegreville right now. It was nice to stop and check it out. We're gonna go and try to find a place to camp. I was perusing Google Maps a few days ago, and there's a lake just outside of Vegreville that we're gonna try to find a spot to camp. There's a back road that kind of goes around the back end of the lake. I don't know if there's gonna be any viable options there, but I'd like to go check it out. I mean, even if we don't find a place to camp, it'll still be nice to go and explore a road we've never been down. And we'll follow up with you folks soon on that. Well, this is looking like a bit of a bust. Beautiful back roads out here. I love driving back roads like this, but for camping purposes, it's just a bunch of farmland out here. One of those areas where everything is owned by somebody. We did find one little area where we could have kind of gone off the road and parked by somebody's fence, and we technically wouldn't be trespassing because we're not past their fence, but you got to be careful out in areas like this. Not to stereotype, but some of these folks out here, you get folks out in this part of the province that think that they own every speck of grass, even if it's past their property line or past their fence. And to be fair, I mean, there are people that come and will hunt on someone's land, poachers and that kind of thing too. So they're on the lookout for suspicious behavior. So like, I'm not trying to be rude when I say any of that, but I just don't want to, you know, find a spot where we try to hunker down to camp and then have someone come and scream at us for trespassing when we technically aren't trespassing, but try to explain that to some angry farmer who's not going to give you the time of day. So we're just going to keep exploring and see what we find. We're heading kind of back towards the highway that we just got off of, and yeah, the search for a home continues. Okay, so we've come to a little hamlet called Lavoy, and we're just going to stop for some lunch here. I'm just going to get the fixings out here. Okay, buns, and where is that deli meat? Shredded cheese. I'm making a bit of a mess here, and some sub variety pack. Rita got the good stuff. And pizza sauce.
I know how to feed my man.
That you do. So for a change of pace, we're going to be making lunch in the cab today. Well, Rita's going to be making lunch. I'll be making dinner later tonight. So what's on the menu, babe?
We're making pizza subs.
Mmm.
Pretty easy to do because you don't need excessive amounts of sauce or anything. Just pizza sauce, meat, cheese, maybe vegetables.
I need excessive amounts of sauce.
I have this cute little doohickey that I bought so that I don't need to worry about precisely how I'm opening this thing up without scissors. I've just got a little cutting tool right in here.
That's like one of the ones you got me too, eh?
Yeah, yours is not skull shaped, but yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess that's okay.
There, see? Ta-da!
I'm very excited for that. I'm getting hungry.
We've been driving around a little while. We need sustenance.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, when we were in the park in Vegreville, it was like overcast and really gloomy. And then as soon as, like literally the second we finished in the park and we were going back to the truck, the sun came out.
Figures.
Yeah.
You want all three kinds of meat?
Yes.
Ask a
Do you really have to ask?
Ask a silly question, yeah. Well, you know, I don't like packing leftovers all the way back home in our little fridge, so I'm depending on you to make sure we eat all of this.
Look at that. I want you guys, I want you all to just look at that and
I just need to get to the pepperoni in this package here.
And the best part is we don't have to pull the stove out or anything. Like, this is just nice and simple. Sometimes it's the simple things. The cab might smell like, you know, salami, but that's okay. I'm okay with that.
I don't think you'll complain very much, no.
Nope. Oh yeah, cheese. That cheese.
Tex-Mex shredded cheese, so that we got a variety of cheese on here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I like.
Now to make sure Dustin doesn't spill the cheese everywhere when I shut the sandwich.
Yeah, that's about the only item of concern doing this in the cab. But hey, if it was like freezing cold outside, I mean, this is a great option.
All right. Yep. Got enough pizza goodness on there?
This is a special slice of heaven. How's your sandwich, babe?
It's good. I've never worked for Subway, but I have friends that do. So I made mine a bit more compact by kind of folding the meat around the cheese so it's not escaping my sandwich.
I liked all those words you just said. No, this is nice and simple. And we've still got some daylight left, so we can do a little more looking around. Hopefully we'll find a good place to sleep tonight. Well, babe, I think we're gonna head out a little further east and see what's out there. We're gonna head out to a town called Vermilion. Never been there either. You haven't, eh?
It's not Fort Vermilion, is it?
No, Fort Vermilion I've been to. That's way, way the heck up in northern Alberta. Beautiful place, but no, that would be a very, very long drive for a future trip.
So Vermilion and Fort Vermilion are two different places. Good to know.
Yes. Yes, people do get them confused. So I think we'll head out towards Vermilion, see what we can find out there. I've never been there. I'm having fun just checking out these places. We've had some food now. We do have dinner planned for later, so I'll be taking care of dinner. There is a provincial park out in Vermilion. It is off season, but that might be a good kind of last resort if we can't find something else to call home for the night. So we're just going to do a little drive through the town here, and then we're going to continue east. I love cute little towns like this.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a town I'd want to live in when I'm older. Like just something like this, isolated, peaceful.
Yeah, all kinds of different forms of housing and hobbies kind of visible in people's yards. Hopefully quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, just a little slice of heaven, at least from an outsider's perspective. Oh, check this out.
That looks abandoned.
That looks very abandoned. Is that? It looks like a church.
That definitely looks like a church.
Yeah. Doors are padlocked. Yeah, the windows are boarded up on the lower level there. Rita's looking for potential ideas for our wedding ceremony. Bet we could get a great deal on this place. And set out east we did. However, our journey didn't take us to the town of Vermilion, Alberta. As is common when you're looking around for a place to camp, you see something that interests you, and sometimes you just take a chance, you turn off the highway, and you go explore. Sometimes you find something amazing. Sometimes you find jack squat. But I gotta say, this place that we found to camp, I am so glad we took that chance. Stay tuned for the second part of this camp out, in our part 2 video coming soon.